Welcome back to Yearning for Peace, my friend. I'm Murad Lazar, your host. If you haven't heard the two previous episodes, I invite you to check them out. I'm so glad you joined us for episode 3 as our friend Dr. Hakeem Hosseini grapples with his dream that haunts him. He even draws one of his colleagues into the conversation. One of the assigned patients he treats in room 426 exhibits attitudes he has never seen before. Dr. Hosseini shares an extraordinary dream that started him on a journey of considering what the deepest desire of his heart really is. Hakeem straightens his tie as he prepares to leave for his work at the hospital. Over dinner last night, he told his wife Zaina that he believed Allah had communicated a message to him in a dream on the previous night, asking him, "If I promise to grant you the deepest desire of your heart, what will you ask for?" Hakeem had a hard time explaining why, but he felt sure it had not been an ordinary dream. He was relieved when Zaina took it seriously. But she had asked some good questions and was concerned about what the leader of the mosque might think if he heard about it. This morning, Hakeem can still sense some worry in her eyes.
Good morning, Habibi. I hope you slept well.
Good morning, Zaina. I did. I'm sure your delicious dinner has something to do with that.
Hakeem, I hope.
What is it, Habibti?
It's just that you've been such a good doctor all these years. So many people are grateful to you. I hope your preoccupation with this dream doesn't affect the quality of your work today.
I know, Habibti. I hope so too. Is Hala still in bed?
Yes, she doesn't have school today. And you know how she stays up late chatting with her friends on social media.
Well, give her a big hug from me, and I'll see you tonight.
Drive safely, my love.
Zaina's right. I need to focus on my patients today. But if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala really spoke to me, and I believe He did, I must give an answer. What is the deepest desire of my heart? My thoughts keep returning to peace. But has the world ever seen such a thing? How many patients have I seen making themselves sick with bitterness, anger, hatred, even with vengeance? Even in my own family, the feud with my cousin's family that's been going on since the time of my great-uncle. And all the politics, the medical field, people getting promoted based on who they know and not quality of their work. Then there are the politicians.
Or do you think your father owns the road? You're crazy. When did you learn to drive? Yesterday? You weren't even born when I started driving. Show some respect.
Who am I kidding? We blame local politicians and those with more power, like the ambitious clergy, for all the atrocities and corruption and injustices. But it's all us. It's all of us. Where has such blaming left us? The cycle keeps repeating over and over, year after year, century after century. We never seem to learn from our mistakes. No matter who we vote for or which side we choose, there are never any long-term solutions. Is there really any hope that peace is possible?
Good morning, Dr. Husseini. The usual?
Thank you, Abla. I can't start my morning without a nice Turkish coffee.
Here you are, doctor.
Abla, I have a hypothetical question for you.
For me, doctor? I'm not an educated person like you.
I'm not looking for an answer from a textbook. I'm just curious what someone from a different walk of life thinks. Just your opinion. You see all sorts of people come through this cafeteria. Do you think peace is possible?
Peace? I don't know. I was watching on television again last night how the Palestinian refugees are still living in such a terrible condition in the refugee camps. And nothing had changed since their parents came there. It's inhumane. And then all the different groups like the Sunni and the Shiite, they get into fights.
Oh, they're not the only ones. There are the Alawites in Syria, the Druze here in Lebanon, the Maronites, the Orthodox, Hezbollah, the PLO, Hamas, and the list goes on and on and on.
It feels to me like it will never end. How can there ever be peace while things stay the same? I'm sorry, I said too much. Do you think peace is possible, doctor?
Don't worry, Abla. I'm the one who asked. And truthfully, I don't know either. But I suppose we can hope, can't we? Anyway, thank you for the coffee and for sharing your opinion.
Dr. Hakim, how are you this morning?
Dr. Fadi, I'm well. Walk with me. How are things in pediatrics?
Oh, never a dull moment when you're working with kids. Of course, our supplies are running low as usual. But what is this talk about fighting I heard? Has something happened that I don't know about?
No. Just a question that someone asked me. What would I ask for if I could ask for anything? For my deepest desire. It started me thinking. You and I see a lot of suffering in our line of work. Every war just adds to it. All the refugees, of course. But also the unemployed father, maimed children. I know you've seen some horrible cases. Plus, broken families, malnutrition, emotional scars, and little hope for higher education. So I was thinking, my deepest desire might be for peace. Sometimes I scream for it deep inside.
I know how you feel. Middle Eastern politics and wars have been around all my life. And I'm as old as you are. So I remember the atrocities of our own civil war here in Lebanon.
Oh, terrible days. We both know it goes back further than that. I remember my parents talking about the humiliation of their exodus from Palestine during the first Arab-Israeli war.
I think maybe it goes back to the beginning of time.
Do you think there might be something deeper at the root of all this?
Sometimes it feels that way, doesn't it? Yes, I think if anyone asked me such a question, I have to choose peace as well.
Good talking to you, old friend. I'd better get to my rounds. May your day at least be peaceful.
And yours.
Code Blue, room 305.
A long list today. Let's see. Room 426, Mahmoud Ramadan. Isn't this man from the accident by the coffee shop yesterday? Good morning. I'm Dr. Husseini. I'm sorry about your accident last night. You may not remember me, but I happened to be in the coffee shop across the street from your accident, and I was able to stop your bleeding before the ambulance came. I'm glad your injuries are not worse.
May Allah bless your children, Doctor. It's impossible to thank you enough for what you did for me.
Besides the laceration they stitched, your x-ray show a hairline fracture in your leg bone just above your ankle, but it should heal well. You will definitely be sore for a while, but we'll do everything we can to get you back on your feet. It's important that we treat this properly because if we don't, the pain will get worse and it will affect your ability to get around. This puts you at risk for more falls and injuries. Tell me, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you describe your level of pain right now?
It's such an honor to meet you, Dr. Husseini. I'm so grateful for your helping me yesterday. After the slow dragging night hours in emergency, it's a relief just to see you. I certainly did not expect you to be my doctor in the hospital. The pain in my right leg is bad, about 8. But thanks to my Lord, I'm feeling His peace. But Doctor, I'm really worried about the man in the other bed, Mr. Zahruddin. He got beat up badly in a fight in the Druze community yesterday, and he had a really rough night. Would you check on him first, please?
Mr. Ramadan, in my 33 years of medical practice, I've never had a patient make such a request. You could have lost a leg last night. Yet, you're telling me you're at peace and are more concerned for the patient in the next bed than yourself? Not to mention, he's from a different religious community than you. Don't worry, I will see him. But I'm going to order an increase in your pain medicine first. Then I'll be back to see you when your results are in.
Oh, Hakim, we meet twice on the same day. Don't you usually take lunch in your office?
Actually, I'm just taking my sandwich back there now. I need to catch up on some paperwork.
Your chicken sandwich, doctor.
Thank you.
Are you still thinking about that question of peace?
I don't seem to be able to get away from it. I have a very strange patient today. He told me his pain level was 8, but that, thanks to my Lord, he was experiencing peace about it, and he'd rather I see to the patient in the other bed first. I increased his pain medication a little to help, but even before I did, he seemed to truly be at peace with his situation.
That's a new one.
It certainly was. What makes it even stranger is that he's clearly a Muslim, yet he used the term my Lord instead of Allah. There was something very personal in the way he said it, almost as though he knew him, beyond a mere belief system. Is this some kind of a sign Allah is giving me about my yearning for peace?
It sounds like you're on a quest, my friend. I wish you success in unraveling the mystery. As for me, I am going to get some lunch.
Good evening, Mr. Ramadan. How are you feeling now?
Somewhat better, Doctor. Thank you. But please call me Mahmoud. They told me you said I may be able to go home tomorrow. That's good news. My wife wants to take me home and take care of me there.
I haven't seen the results of all your tests yet, but rest assured, I'll discharge you as soon as we confirm you will do well on your own.
Thank you, Doctor. I owe you a deep debt of gratitude. My injury was an accident, but you being there was not. And it happened right in front of a pharmacy that brought you the bandages. That wasn't an accident either. I keep thanking my Lord for putting you all there to help me.
Candidly, Mahmoud, you piqued my interest this morning, and now again. You referred to Allah as my Lord. This expression is not commonly used among us Muslims. You seem to have some sort of a personal connection with Him. You see, I'm just beginning a spiritual journey myself, so I'm curious about yours. Would you permit me to ask you something personal? Are you a Sufi? I understand they are Muslims who seek to find the truth of divine love and knowledge through a direct personal experience with God. I hope you don't mind me asking.
Dr. Husseini, I feel honored that you would even ask. I would be glad to share my story. It all started with a dream, but it takes some time to tell the whole story. And maybe this spot in the hospital isn't the best place. Maybe when I'm out of the hospital, we could talk?
A dream?
Yes, I've never had one like it before or since. Maybe I could, would you be offended if I called you and we could set a time to have coffee together?
No. No, I would not be offended. That would be fine. Here, I'll write my personal number on my business card. And by all means, call me. I look forward to talking with you. Good night.
Good night, Doctor.
A dream? Could it be? Could it have been anything like my dream? Mahmoud is from a very different social circle. Not someone I would normally think to have coffee with. But there's something in his manner. Such joy. Such peace. Somehow I feel I can trust him. And these things that are happening to me, it's like nothing I've ever experienced. I must learn more.
We hope you'll keep walking with Hakeem on his journey of discovery as he updates his backgammon friends in the next episode of Yearning for Peace.